Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Lisa's Love and Light. Well, guys, this is a late night for me tonight. Uh, it's been a long, exhausting day, and really should be just about almost time for me to get ready for bed. But I'm showing up here today, and I'm here. I want to let you guys know that after tomorrow, I probably won't be back on until Wednesday of next week because I have a lot of stuff going on that I have to get set up and etc. So I'll tell you all about it when I come back on next week. But I will be here again tomorrow. I just can't tell you what time. So thank you for being patient and showing up. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel, telling other people about this channel. The channel is growing. More and more people are commenting and showing up here. So that's a good thing. So give yourself a hand for that, because this channel is helping other people and it's reaching, a wider um, range of individuals. So that's all a good thing. And thank you so much. I'm very grateful and, thankful to you guys for that. So I hope you guys had a good day. It's been hot. It's been one hot day. And, drinking a lot of water because it's just like when it's so hot like this, you start to feel sluggish and like dehydrated. So make sure you guys are drinking water or some form of liquid. Because I haven't too long come in, but I still want to get the message across because I did say I was going to show up here. So thank you all for being here. Whenever you get to watch this video, please share it with others. You can tell me in the comment category if these videos are helping you and in what way they're helping you. Because I want everyone I want these messages to resonate with others. Maybe like you may hear something one day and it may not resonate with you, but you may hear another message on a different day and it may resonate with your situation. And I talk about how I got through these things, guys, because I've gone through so much and things have played out over and over and over again into my life until I learned the lessons. So some of these lessons, before I learned them, I repeated them like 100 times. And that's why I know what they look like if they come in front of me again after I've learned the lesson and healed. I already know what it's about. I already know what time it is because I was riding that wheel for far too long. So I know what it looks like behind the mask and etc. and so forth. And that's why once I learned the lesson, I just move forward. And, guys, keep investing in yourself. Don't give up on yourself because you have bad days and you don't feel well due to grief or depression or etc. Know that you're human and you're going to have some good days where you feel really good. And then you're going to have days where you just don't feel like getting up out of the bed. And I know how that feels because I have plenty of those days. But keep pushing forward. Don't give up on yourself or investing in you. You are worth it. With that being said, um, remember that I'm not a therapist or a certified social worker. I don't have a degree in that category. I'm someone who's going through a lot of grief, pain, and trauma. And I talk about it here and I talk about how I've gotten through it. And I'm hoping that these messages resonate with you and you can hear some ways to get through this as well. Remember, with the grief, you never get over it. You're always going to feel the void and loss of the loved one, but you can get through it. So, with that being said, again, the topic of discussion today is keep taking care of yourself and embrace your new beginnings. Now, let's talk about that because, as you keep taking care of yourself, even when you fall down, you keep getting back up. You don't give up on you and you keep doing it and doing it and doing it. At some point, you're going to see some results, some positive ones. I would never have thought this, but I just kept getting up, kept going, kept moving forward, kept praying, kept meditating to God. And like I always say in prior videos, as I'm saying right now, as I took a half a step, God was taking 2 and 3 behind the scene. And he have shown me over and over and over again that he's got my back. The only time he won't have my back if I'm in a background doing toxic things and trying to set people up for failure and do things, then God doesn't have my back. But I'm not doing any of that. What I'm doing, and I made one of the vows to God that as he helped me, I will talk about my situations, of course, without giving names and places of etc., but to help other people to be, that light for people who don't feel like they have hope, who are clinging to, the depression and feeling pain and despair, that there is light at the end of that tunnel. Because if I can do these things without having a physical support system except for therapy and just praying to God and asking him to help me, and then it's like walking through a maze, you don't know where the exit is, but you just got to keep going until you get to it. That's what this is. Keep healing from grief, pain, and toxicity. Don't stay stuck and stagnated. Sometimes when people go through a lot of grief, a lot of trials and tribulations and trauma, sometimes not only do they get stuck there, people, but what happened is that they become bitter because of life. Never let the trials and tribulations and pains and grief of life cause you to be bitter. Because if you're stuck in a place of being stagnated, and you feel bitterness, then you can't grow, you can't evolve, and you can't embrace new beginnings, and you can't embrace your life. When you're in a place of bitterness and you're stuck there, you're not living life to the fullest. What you're doing is just existing and not living life the way that you should. So never allow these events to create bitterness within you. I mean, it's easy said than done, but work on yourself so that you understand that life is to be enjoyed, embrace new beginnings. And if you have more toxicity than you have happiness and peace, then get rid of the toxicity, you know. And the way I started was setting boundaries with situations and individuals that was causing toxicity into my life. And if they cross those boundaries or disrespect them, then I cut off, block, and delete. I don't have patience for that. I will revisit and talk about it, but once I cut off, block, and delete, that's the end of it. That is the resolution sometimes. If you keep moving forward, you will see the light at the end of the tunnel, or at the end of the rainbow, as they say, because nothing venture is nothing gain. If you give up on yourself, your mental and physical health, and you stop investing in yourself, then you can't grow, you can't evolve, you can't give to anyone or anything else, and it's important to take care of you first. And there's certain ways you can do that. Make sure you're taking time out on a daily basis for you, even if it means just sitting for hours, 2 hours or whatever, listening to music, taking that bubble bath with candles and music, or just doing, something that uplifts your spirit. Um, Maybe volunteering at that favorite charity of yours, playing a musical instrument that you enjoy, taking a walk by the water, by the beach as the sun goes down, whatever, meditation, yoga, exercise. Do the things that's going to uplift your spirit mentally and physically. Because if your mental and your mental health and your physical health is out of line and out of whack, then you can't grow and evolve, and you can't help yourself or anybody else. So it's important to keep moving forward and never let the naysayers stop you. When I say the naysayers, the haters, people who don't want to see you grow and evolve, because we are all supposed to grow and evolve. And then we can be a testimony to other people and talk to others who are going through the same things that we already went through, and we already um, got through it. And we can help those other people to get through it by telling them how we got through these things. And then that's a way to pay it forward. Ask God to help you, through prayer and meditation. because I did a lot of that, especially on this journey of healing. Sometimes it can be lonely because people, you know, it seems like a lot of things in this world today is fake love, fake friends, fake this, fake that. And, you know, no one's, not no one, but it seems like the world is spinning on that instead of people being their authentic self. And it's important for me to continue to be my authentic self, to embrace new beginnings, and help people through my stories of how, my storytelling of how I got through these things. It's important also as you stay on this journey to heal, to keep loving yourself, self-care. And you do that by self-care. Take care of your health. If you have a health scare of any sort or anything, just take care of it. you know One of the things I do is to take care of my weight and things like that is the gym. Hit the gym, do things that's going to build you up and not tear you down. And if people are coming for you to tear you down, in my case, I will try to talk with them and establish boundaries, and they cross them. Like I said, I cut off, block, and delete. I have no tolerance for that. Life is what you make it. Just keep striving and tell yourself, that you are worth it, and you don't have to settle for less. Never let somebody tell you just because you feel lonely or you don't have that particular partner or friend that you got to settle for something that's toxic and that's it's beneath your worth. You don't have to settle for it. Know your worth, and stick to your boundaries. Never let somebody tell you to compromise your morals for something that you don't want. And laughter is also the best medicine. Sometimes we have to just laugh and sit back. That's why sometimes I'm on Facebook, but not for the reasons I used to be. Just watching videos, funny videos of dog videos. People love to post about their dogs, and they do funny things, and I share it with some of my Facebook friends. And that's one way that I heal as well, instead of turning on the news and watching all this negativity on a daily basis. I watch it for 5 minutes to find out the weather, or a little bit of what I need to know, and after that I turn it off. I need to stay in a place of uplifting. Reduce as much toxicity in your life as you can. you know if you can get rid of it, then reduce it. Life is so much better when you don't have the toxicity in it, so that you can be at peace instead of being in pieces. Embrace new and positive things. Go after it. New beginnings. Tell yourself you're worth the good things in life. You don't have to settle for less and what you don't want. Embrace new beginnings. And as you continue to do that and strive to invest in yourself and to be the best version of yourself that you can be, you're going to see the change in your life for the better. It may not happen overnight. Nothing ventured is nothing gained, and nothing happens quick like a microwave. Keep toxic situations and individuals out of your life. I promise you that you will be better off for it, and you will feel better. And as you feel better, you do better. So that's the message today. Please keep, like music is a healing force, people, as well. And don't allow yourself to stay in a place of grief and pain so long. Just don't stay stuck there. Know that your Passover loved ones will want you to grieve them, but they will want you to embrace life and live it to the fullest. So that is the message for today, guys. I hope these messages are helping you, and please continue to share and subscribe to the channel. I will be back on tomorrow. If you subscribe, you will get a notification as to when I'm on live, and you can join me here as well. Remember that this is a non-judgment channel. This is to uplift and to help people, so that people can be uplifted here and they can continue to stay on this path to heal and to reduce toxicity in their life. That's the message today, guys, and I will see you sometime tomorrow. and have a good evening. Have a good night. Thank you all for being here. Bye for now.